All right, here we go. We're about 2 and a bit minutes in here in the first quarter between Campbell Town Liv Eat and DR Builders. Apologies, we have some tech issues that we're working through. We're back online now, I've been told, and well, I've got to introduce our guest commentator in because he's a big man and taller than me. Played last night as well too. We'll get his thoughts about the game throughout the broadcast. Luke Brown. Hello, Brownie.
Good, thanks. It's good to be here. Should be a good game.
It should well be. These two teams match up really well. So, what do you know about these teams, Brownie? And what are we expecting?
Well, as from any team, I think this Island Hustle, it's going to be high energy. Started off hot. Hustle plays, 1% plays. I reckon will go a long way in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see how. At the moment, 6-5 our scoreline currently at the moment. There are Builders up here. So play restarts as Stanwicks now pulls up for that J and couldn't get that to go. Simpson just trying to reel that one in but couldn't get that to go either. Now Collins and Griffiths and everyone else combining here. Richards now, who was just coaching in the previous game alongside Kathy Foster. Now,
good take by Ferguson.
Yeah, very good take there by Will Ferguson. Gets that 2 to go. So Simpson. Good to see Lucas out there still playing as well too. Nathan Sayer. Now Stanwicks once again pulling up from the mid-range and gets that 2 to go. It's something you see time and time again as you're both teammates at UTAS.
Stanwicks loves getting to that spot.
He does.
Get him open in the mid-range. He doesn't miss often.
No, he doesn't. Isaac Collins knocks down that 3 ball as well too. Yes. Nice little 1-2, but I don't think Stanwicks was able to gather in time there, Brownie. So turnover. Now ball here with Richards. And Griffiths putting on some moves here. Trying to go. Had a decent week in under 22s over during midweek. So he will go to the line for 2. Of course, you're playing your basketball out of Glenorchy in the under 22 comp currently at the moment, Brownie, and putting up some good numbers, I see.
Yeah, sure. Good little comp to play in. Good to see Harry Griffiths back from injury too. He's been out for a long time. So
yes, he has been.
Be good to see him play for Campbell Town Liv Eat today.
Yes, definitely, as he knocked down the first and knocked down the second there as well too. So Campbell Town Liv Eat out to a 4-point lead currently over the defending champs. Of course, DR Builders winning it last year in the men's competition as foul on the play here. It's going to be on Xavier Clark. Am I right?
Yeah,
Which way do you get confused like I do?
Well, Noah's on my team. So
oh, there you go. That makes sense. Xavier. There we go.
Playing today.
Yes, I must make an apology to Noah. I think I said Xavier once last night in the coverage, so my apologies. As Stanwicks goes baseline, goes up, couldn't get it to go. Strasper tried to come through the clouds, but to no avail. Ferguson on the downhill run once again, goes out with that flow. Richards with a follow and the tip. It's nice fingers, athletic big that you can run and do those kind of things, Brownie.
Yeah.
Hey.
Might have got away with trouble.
I think they called it. Yeah, no, they called it, mate. No, well picked up. Substitutions here. Your brother's out on the floor there, Luke.
Sure is.
Cam Brown is out there.
He's been looking forward. He hasn't played in Hobart in a long time, so
he hasn't.
Good to see him get out there.
He's been, he resides back up on the northwest coast doing some teaching and playing with the Penguin Blues in the NWFL as well too.
Yep, sure is.
He's been doing.
I've heard he's good to see Will Christie out there too. He's been playing some good basketball in under 22s and around Hobart. I've heard good things, so
yes,
good to see him playing out there.
Absolutely. Richards couldn't get that to go. Will Christie had a big Wednesday night that got himself shown on some social media as well too, thanks to Jack Maddock and his videography as well. Now Stanwicks trying to split through a couple. Here is Brown. Now Hay for 3. Hay just coming off a senior premiership too with Clarence Footy Club, so I don't know how much basketball he's had throughout. And Stanwicks fires one and knocks it down.
DR Builders getting some good action straight in their offense, not too much sticking around with the ball. So they're moving it pretty well, getting some good looks. So.
And you reckon Brendan Stanwicks would persist on that as Griffiths couldn't get that to go, Brownie, because you want that ball moving quick in what is such a fast-paced style kind of game from all the teams we've seen so far.
It's going to be a good balance here for this team, I reckon. You want to get Stanwicks his looks in the open floor, but you also want to move the ball around a bit too. Oh, good block there from Hay.
Hay with the rejection, get that out of here, he says.
We know he's got athleticism.
Certainly.
Coming from the footy background.
Oh, my
so
word.
So does he, footy background too.
Yes, and timeout called here with 4:18 to go. It is a 1-point lead to Campbell Town Liv Eat as they bring this margin, as DR Builders bring the margin back to a 1-point ball game currently at the moment. I do want to touch on last night, Brownie. Obviously a couple of guys unavailable, so I only had the 6. Tough night at the office last night.
Yeah, I only had 6, and unfortunately for us, Iron Creek couldn't miss. So
yeah,
hard to win games when the other team's shooting like that, but we put in a good effort and we'll come back better next time we play against them. Looking forward to that next matchup.
Absolutely. Everything turning in for gold for Iron Creek Bay last night. Somehow Youngie wound back the clock at the first and third quarter.
Then again, that's what Matt Young's been doing for a long time. So you got to expect it. Expect, the best from all those guys, and they showed their best that game. So.
Absolutely. How are you liking the team? Obviously, I know in week 1 was a nice week for you guys because you got a good win and were able to get a lot of things you wanted on the offensive end, and obviously create some good stuff on the defensive end as well too. When you do have that full team,
yeah,
what's it like playing with?
It's a real fun group to play with. I think we've got a good mix of younger guys coming in, bringing the energy, and the older vets to hold it down. So. Yeah, definitely fun team to play with, and I think we've got what it takes to go really far in this comp.
Absolutely. Good to hear. Unfortunate one, Luke Brown. Of course, he'll be representing UTAS this week as well too, as they've got the Nationals coming up. And then back for a home final in the UBL. Meanwhile, foul on the play down on the floor.
Good to see that pace from Stanwicks, kicking the ball ahead, having the vision to throw that pass up to Cam there.
Yep. So Brown here at the line for 2. Substitution. Third coming straight off on that one. Just trying to see who came in there. Was that? Oh, Will Christie's in. So Brown misses the first. I say, just wonder how much basketball rust your brother has, Luke, because obviously, yes, he hasn't played in a little while, but...
I don't think there's ever too much rust with him. He always plays consistent, and his game transfers regardless of he couldn't have played for 10 years. I reckon he'd still do the same things he always does. So
yep.
Still see that impact regardless.
Yep. Sometimes it's just hopping on a bike, riding a bike, isn't it?
Sure
when you've been out for a little bit. I can certainly attest to that.
Got a big lineup out here for Liv Eat. Right now we'll see whether Stanwicks maybe can expose some mismatches, and the other way too, maybe Liv Eat going in the post a little bit more with this lineup.
It'll be interesting to see what they can do, Brownie. That's for sure. Both teams have some good lineups out there, so we'll see what goes on. Meanwhile, Richards for 3 is off. Hay got the rebound. Now Sam Ewell out on the floor as well too.
Neither team wants to get stuck living and dying by the 3 here. Shoot the open looks when they're there, but get through some action, get in the paint first.
Yeah, well, DR Builders try to move that ball around. They just kind of lost their handle on it as Richards goes up. Strasburg got the rebound.
Those kind of wall-ups make it real tough, even for the most premier players in the comp, like Jacob Richards. Those are the players that get stops and win games.
That certainly do. Now ball getting moved around. Corner 3 by Hay. Couldn't go. Boucher got the rebound.
Bit of a scoring drought going on here.
Yep.
Can't get the lid off.
No.
Which we haven't seen much of. It's been scoring all the way.
I was going to say there's been
about every game this.
Absolutely, Brady.
So far.
There has been some high-scoring games, that is for sure. But right now, stuck at 14 apiece as Boucher pulls up for the mid-range. Yes.
Boucher's real handy off the bench in this team. He's a good pick up for them. You never know quite what you're going to get, but you're always going to get some quick buckets, and that can be a real big difference in these games.
Absolutely. Of course, Boucher went pick number 50 in the draft, and I'm sure he'll use that as motivation, one would think, as Sam Yule knocks it down from downtown.
Big shot there for Sam Yule.
Good to see Sam back in the fray as well too, and again for him, just like riding a bike, and good D there by Jasper Hay on Callum Boucher. Now Strasma looking to go to work. Spin, step through, foul. So no, Strasma will go to line here for 2.
Loving Jasper Hayes' impact on defence here. Just everything that comes through here, whether it's his man or not, he's having an impact big time.
And you talk about that walling up and just being straight up, Brownie. One of the things probably don't get considered as stats is alternating shots. And when you're D straight up and you're alternating their shot, it makes it tougher for them to really, make that shot. So how huge is that within the game now?
It's absolutely massive, because it stops bailouts, sending guys to the free throw line, we just saw there.
Yep.
You wall up, and then it gets in people's heads. If you miss maybe a take you thought you should have got, like Richards had there, but a good wall up makes it tougher than you think. Whether you get fouled or not, that can really get in your head.
Definitely
so. It's huge.
Foul on Clark there, just slightly out of position. Of course, this Noah Strasman stats just popping up there as well too on the screen. I've finally got the graphics on here in the broadcast, which is good to see. Substitutions. Here, Richards and Clark coming off. It looked like Ferg and Griffiths are back into the ball game here. So Sam Yule at the line for 2. Of course, Sam Yule, former state player, former Chargers player as well. Had a bit of time off doing some stuff in his electrical business by trade. But good to see him out here on the floor. So Brown tipped that one away, and ball last touch. That's going the way of Campbell Town Liv Eat.
Unlucky that play, but those are the ones that create extra possessions and can be a lot in breaking the bit of a deadlock we had here.
And I was going to say, Cam just about hustles on everything like you do. Seems to be a Brown thing in the family.
Sure does.
Knowing that I've coached your other brother once upon a time as well too. You all die for the ball. There's no stopping you blokes. No, it's a good thing though. That's what you want. So, play to restart here for Campbell Town Liv Eat. As they trail by 4 now. They were leading at one stage in this quarter. Griffiths pulling back on that shot. Couldn't get it to go. Ferguson just unfortunately ran out of room. Was out of bounds on the catch. So DR Builders to get it back here.
Getting a lot in the mid-range, which I think some of these players, they do have a strength in the mid-range, but definitely going to it time and again it's tough to statistically obviously win games when you just stick into that mid-range.
Simpson.
So we'll see if they change it up.
Yes, absolutely. Simpson trying to go back door here. Oh, nice pass in the Stanwicks. Now, Yule for 3 is no good. Collins got the rebound. Now Collins, gives off to Boucher. So
it's a matchup Boucher likes here.
Yep. And no foul on the play. We have something else though. Callum Boucher trying to debate the call there with referee Jordan Cooper down on the floor there. Jordan Cooper, Carl Browning and David Farmers are refereeing Troy Cup for this afternoon's game on AFL Grand Final Day. Big day of sports coming up. There's Christie from deep. He's just back on and that.
Yeah, and both teams struggling to get in the paint here. No easy looks inside. They're packing it in well.
They certainly are. Big screen from Simpson. Meanwhile,
good pass from Stanwicks.
Yeah, Stanwicks got the pass to Yule, but Yule just couldn't finish that one. Now Griffiths on the run here. Spins. Kicks it out. Ferguson trying to split through a couple. Christie just noticing where the game clock's at. Wise move as Christie now looks to go. Pulls up for the J and makes it.
Nice confident take. Trust yourself in that situation.
Stanwicks on the quarter time buzzer. Draws the foul. Yes, Jack Stanwicks just being crafty on that one and will put himself at the line for 3 free throws.
Smart play to get that one up. Sold every bit of it and got the call.
And that's what you got to do sometimes, Brownie, isn't it? You just got to try and sell it and hope the whistle comes your way. Stanwicks here at the line for 3, sorry. As I come back to that mid-range part of the aspect of the offensive game, we don't see much mid-range at the moment, Brownie. It's a lot of inside and then the 3-ball and whatnot. So is the mid-range kind of gone away a little bit in the game now these days, you think?
Then again, you watch the NBA Finals, it's a prime example.
Yes.
You watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, obviously MVP
Oh, absolutely.
of the league, and that's where he gets his looks, and it's really effective. It's the way teams guard. If you can make that mid-range jumper, they have to guard that as well as in the paint, and obviously the kick-out threes, which is what teams are looking for. But if you've got that mid-range in your arsenal, then it makes it really hard. But if that's every single look you're getting, you can't get in the paint, you can't get any of those threes, then you're going to struggle.
And defense is doing a really good job. That is for sure. I think they've put time on the clock. They're going to put some time on the clock here, hence why we've got a small delay. Again, apologies about the tech issues earlier on in the broadcast, hence why we couldn't get on for a couple of minutes. But nonetheless, we are now live, and we are getting through proceedings here as per normal. 0.5 it looks like. No, 0.3. Everyone is happy with 0.3. So Stanwicks here.
Just enough time for a catch and shoot.
Yep, it would be.
Got to go the full length of the court, though.
I don't know if Campbell Town Liv Eat will go for it, Brownie, but you never know. Of course, Chorick Shivers taking the head coaching duty roles for them. Meanwhile, Brendan Stanwicks for DR Builders as Stanwicks knocks down another free throw. Extend their margin out to 4 here. And knocks down all 3.
Boucher hits the roof.
Yep.
See some dust falling from the Warren Stadium roof there.
Yes, very dusty up at that top part of the building, but needless to say, Boucher tried to go the NFL type of pass and no, to no avail. But quarter time comes for. Stadium as we come to you live on a Saturday afternoon on one of the biggest sporting days of the sporting calendar. As Ferguson putting it to the floor, going up strong, gets it to go. He'll go to the line for 1. Nice take there by Will Ferguson as he gets that one to go.
Ferguson recognising.
So one more. Looks like Lucas Simpson stepped in a bit. Now Strasma.
Stratsman straight on the ring.
Yeah, draws the foul. Yeah, good take there. And of course, Noah's had a couple of years away in Western Australia as well too, Brownie. So good for him to get away, like you have going over playing in America as well too. How from a standpoint of like you both have, how huge is it to bring it back home and then kind of have good seasons like you're all having right now?
I think it's great. You see Noah and
To go. Now Boucher with it here up the floor. Boucher looking to go. And good hands by Brown there. And another turnover for Campbell Town Liv Eat.
Boucher's up, he's all right. I thought he might have got hurt that one, but he's all good.
No, he's okay. Stanwick, Noah Strasberg gets the two.
Noah Stratsman's having a great quarter here.
He certainly is,
That's
Brown.
kind of kept them, scoring. There and just attacks the high hip. He does that really well.
And we are tied at 34 apiece here. And good quarter so far by both teams, Brownie.
Scoring's opened up. Floor's opened up. Team's getting more of the looks they want on the rim. And shooting the ball well too. Collins and Christie spotting up, and that's where the scoring opens up.
Certainly is. 5:29 to go here in the second quarter. We are tied at 34 apiece, as we have mentioned. Campbell Town Liv Eat taking on DR Builders. Of course, all brought to you by Tassie Visuals as well too, major sponsors of the Island Hustle. And of course, our major partners for the season. They finally get to play after not playing last week. And right now, they're showing some good signs of why they were the defending champions last year, but yet Campbell Town Liv Eat again have shown Wido might be one of the kind of the front runners, along with you guys as well too. It's like it's a hard one to call because I feel like all the teams on any given day can play so well.
That's what I'd say too. There's a lot of speculation over who the best teams are, who maybe didn't come out as strong out of the draft, but I think really you look at the rosters top to bottom and you've got guys who can play in every spot. So definitely any team can come out on their day and beat any other team in the comp, and that's what makes it so good.
Absolutely. No, it's a good competition. I did like the draft format as well too this year, Brownie. It was good to see where players may end up, and we've got what we've got. Stanwicks from downtown.
Yeah, getting his step back through. That's too much space there for Stanwicks. Can't give him an inch or he'll punish.
Absolutely. He will make you pay. That is for sure. Currently playing basketball everywhere and anywhere Jack Stanwicks is. As Collins, one-on-one with Simpson here. And good D by Simpson. The veteran getting it done. We'll make sure we clip that up and show the students in turn forward as he teaches down to Hutchins. 3-ball. No good on that one there. And I think that's Josh Donato out on the floor as well too here for Campbell Town Liv Eat as well. Stanwicks for back-to-back? No. Richards got the rebound.
Liv Eat do well to slow down and get the ball through some hands here.
Staying patient in what they're trying to do, Brownie, which is always a good thing. As Richards went the back door to Donato, but well read. Now he'll just fire one up, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net for Jacob Richards.
Yeah, big shot. Stay with the play there.
So this game is seesawing here, still tied at 37. As Hay now putting it to the floor. Now Klapsis throws up a tough runner. Couldn't get that to go. One, the foul. Referees didn't see it that way. Down the upper. Lots going on, Brownie.
A little bit scrappy here. Getting Cam Brown back on. Throw in some vet talent to sort of slow the troops down a little bit.
Yeah, no,
get into some offense.
It's a wise move. 3-ball.
Simpson hits the deck.
Yeah, he'll be right. Always a tough competitor. Now, drive here by Griffiths. Steph through. Nice move by Harry Griffiths, but couldn't get it done.
Maybe a little bit of fatigue coming in here. I think either team could do with a timeout soon. It's a lot of missed layups, getting decent looks, but it's just kind of going and going and going back and forth.
It is. Substitutions were out on the floor, so they all come in. Jake Shibber's trying to state his case to referee Jordan Cooper down on the floor. As we're just waiting to restart play here. 3:17 remaining in the second before the major break.
Looks like Cam's going to be running the point here, which he's done a lot for Penguin. But he's not going to be Nathan Zale.
No, Nathan, the youngster. I'm sure Brown might get his opportunity where needed, but I think with the lineup they got out there, though, Brownie, I think he'll be right to play either in that 3 or 4 spot.
Again,
I think.
Both teams just looking a bit rattled here. Scoring was coming quick, and now we're just...
Things are just starting to slow down a bit.
Oh, tip pass by Richards.
Donato, yes!
That's a great play.
Josh Donato from downtown, thanks to the tip pass.
Donato in the right spot, spacing the floor there. Defense helped in, and Richo making the heads-up play.
Yeah, of course, Josh Donato also playing in the under-22 competition for Dominoes as well. Meanwhile, Brown, and then, Boucher made him change his shot a little bit. Hay gets the 2.
Good follow-up by Hay. That's a really good play. Just getting a good screen. Stanwicks coming off well there. That's how you get yourself a good possession.
Now, Boucher. Player of the game. Of course, that player of the game gets a nice voucher from Charday Sports as well too. Richards with the turnaround, yes.
Good take. If in doubt, going to Richo's, never a bad option.
Well, that's right. And again, we saw a little bit of that in the Chargers this season, Brownie, where Richards was able to step up.
I love how Will Christie's being patient, doesn't get the look on the first go at the drive, but goes again.
Stanwicks for the response. If anything you can do,
take.
I can do better, says Jack Stanwicks.
That's baseline to baseline, coast to coast. Going up there for Stanwicks. We know he can do that anytime he wants to, it seems.
Half-time here sees a 4-point lead to DR Builders, 49-45. And well, that was an entertaining second quarter, Brandy, because one, the defensive energy stepped up for both teams. The scoring opened up for both teams, and we saw some nice highlights there as well too.
Started off hot and then got a little bit scrappy, a little bit out of hand, and then both teams managed to claw it back. And seems like both teams are making their runs at the same time. It seems like two teams going around, then both teams dry off a little bit, and then both teams get going again. So real competitive game. It's good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. There's both teams in their huddles here. Anything that you would point out here at halftime if you were in one of the coach's boots, Brownie? What would you be saying if you were the coach of one of these teams?
I think it's about choosing when to go. Because both teams are having success playing with pace, kicking the ball up the floor, but slowing it down and getting through sets when you need to. But I think both teams are actually doing a pretty good job of that for the most part, getting through their setting. I think Brown and Stanwicks on the screen has really opened up things for Jack and shooters and cutters like Noah Stratt. And for Liv Eat too, going to Richards and Christie and Boucher there, getting good looks on the rim. So just slowing it down when you need to and also running with pace, because that's both have been really successful at different times in the game.
Thoughts there of Luke Brown. Great to have him with us. We might as well commentate through here in the halftime break due to the interruptions that we had at the start of the game. Brownie, let's go. You're back home now, and obviously you've done 2 years, and the last time we talked was on a podcast.
I got lots
Our expertise in video production, photography, drone operation and website design turns your vision into reality.
All our sponsors that do help us out here, especially Champion Team Wear. I got given a nice shirt today, Brownie. Finally decked out in some gear, which is good when you're made of this competition. This competition's gone strength to strength, and now all these sponsors are involved, corporate businesses. You've got new uniforms to play in. What do you think of all?
Best way out is always I think you got a ways
Ball back here.
3 seconds here. You're probably looking for a quick lap or a quick look for Richo, probably.
All right, let's see what they come out with on the baseline play. Well, you were right. And Richo was saying you need to throw that one a bit higher. Was the action I picked up on there. So Stanwicks, now Strasma, who had a good first half. Webb Stanwicks as well too, I might add. Hay gets a little bit of a knock. Stanwicks now for 3, yes.
Again, too much space for Stanwicks. We found that a lot last night with Youngie and
Yes.
Riley Hay.
Up and
Good
getting the
strong
2.
take for Stratsmile.
Again, his confidence has just built over the last couple of years with a few of these players, as you well know, Brownie. They've just gone up another level, which has been great to see.
Expanded his game since going to Western Australia. He's had a chance to really expand his scoring.
Collins puts up a tough one, couldn't get that to go. Yes, I'll come back to you, Daniel, on your message there later on this afternoon. As Clark fires one from deep, couldn't get that to go.
Again, great cut by Richo. Recognising he's been denied that, freed up the space for Clark to get an open look, just couldn't knock it down.
So ball inside, Simpson with that nice hook, couldn't get it to go. Richards gets the rebound. Now up the floor here, Ferguson.
Rust again, a little bit scrappy.
And again, we would like
bit of competitiveness from both teams.
Definitely not.
Good
Meanwhile,
steal there from Stanwicks.
yeah, Ferguson should reel this one in and does. Ferguson hits the floor. Now,
Well, we've had a shot clock reset. I don't think there should have been one.
no. Yes, it's Mr. Clark down there on the shot clock. So, again, thank you to everyone that's helping out down on the score bench as well too. Your old man was on the bench last night too, by the way. I noticed.
Nicky Bowles obviously organising all that. And
Yeah.
doing a good job.
No,
Pulling together a team when.
Yeah. And foul on the play here, as that will be assessed on, looks like that's Xavier Clark. 2:53 to go here in the third, as Harry Griffiths will look to check back in. Coming off for Clark.
Both teams have got good ball handlers all round, so I think they're using Boucher to bring the ball up before advance it up. Harry Griffiths, Will Ferguson, and DI Builders have got Stanwicks, Yule. All those guys can bring the ball up before, so they
Come to you from the Lorraine Basketball Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. Of course, different timings of the fixtures for today, just due to the AFL Grand Final happening a little bit later on this afternoon. Of course, we're back with you Friday night as well. So, and Saturday night we're back to round one with Say Brandy, but certainly, they're certainly giving it all, but the result not getting the desired results at the moment.
Again, age is a big thing. You have some top ages like in our group. We've got a lot of top age
Yes.
talent, and that goes a long way.
Oh, it certainly does. Of course, you guys just dominating the competition.
Heads up play though.
Meanwhile, stand by. Richards with a jam.
Yeah, Stanwicks not contesting too hard there. Probably smart move, but good take by Richo. Really good heads-up play to get in that lane.
Absolutely good read. Oh, spin move. And, well, no, Stanwicks somehow gets his own rebound. And then wanted a foul. Referees didn't see it that way. Now Campbell Town Liv Eat down the floor once again. Boucher for 3. Yes.
Big shot there for Boucher. You can just feel the energy in the room. Lift up a little bit after those few plays. Brings it back to 7 points. We got a ball game.
Yes, we definitely have a ball game now, Brownie. This is good. This is good. Stanwicks though.
Oh, got away with one there.
Yep. Brown. And that's an easy and one for Cam Brown.
The M1. Those plays are huge. That's what he does best.
Yep. And again, just veteran move by the veteran player himself. And
I wonder how many fouls Boucher's picked up now. He's got 3.
3. So that's his
I
third.
thought he had a few.
Yeah. So I just wonder if Strike Shivers will leave him on.
Stanwicks getting a rest here before the quarter. Get
Yep.
Stratsma back out there. Hopefully push it to double digits for them. And Liv Eat looking to tack a few on and bring the margin close for the last quarter.
Yes, absolutely. So just attending to the wet spot there. And then Cam Brown will shoot his free throw here. And try and extend the margin back out to 10. We just got it back to 7, now back out to 9. Make it 9 still.
A few heads-up plays for DR Builders there. You get a steal for Jack Howard, a couple plays from Cam Brown. Just getting those little boards and those little extra points you tack on, because Liv Eat playing pretty good D, but they're just getting those extra little ones that are keeping that margin out plus 10.
3-quarter time here. DR Builders up by 11 at the moment, 73-6.
been a lot on the rim for both teams as well. Not getting some three-point looks, but not the primary source of scoring, and less mid-range as well. DR Builders getting more on the ring, and then the first half, all good cut there for Stanwix, but the help's there.
Yep, the turnover here sees Boucher has it as we are underway here. Quarter number 4, last touch by Boucher. I think Boucher wanted timeout.
Yeah, Campbell Town Liv Eat seem to be running their sets, but DR Builders shutting it down, and then they're having to go one-on-one, usually to Boucher, and it's been successful a couple times, but it's always going to be tough to maintain. So DR Builders just playing a bit more of a sustainable game, getting good looks. Get the stop.
Stanwix able to get the 2 on that play. Now
Ferguson had a bit of space there, but couldn't find him.
Collins here at the top. Now ball game moves around that shoehorn. As Clark looks to go. Clark goes up, couldn't get it done.
Again, another pretty good look, just not getting it to drop.
No, certainly not. Now DR again can try and get this lead out to 20. They're up 18 at the moment. Into Hay. Hay. Spin. No good. Strasper, well, the tip wasn't really there. Now Collins. Now Richards is slowing this one down.
Got to get a hand up on this. Consistently.
Sayer putting it to the floor now. Kick out. Hay for 3. He's back on.
15-point margin here. Still a game.
Yeah, it still is. Ferguson to make it. No, we're still at 15. So Strasser.
And they got away with one there, not getting a hand up. Those shooters can punish you if you just don't have a hand up and you're standing there.
Absolutely. Brown going up strong. Good D by Collins. Last touch.
Wanted a foul there, but couldn't get it.
So Campbell Town to get it back here. Ferguson. And quick foul. That's going to be on Brown. It's for the reach.
I think DR Builders need to take a breath here. Liv Eat getting on top defensively, getting those few stops that might allow them back in the game.
Oh, and Stanwicks just picks that one off. Stand by for another two-hand jam.
Another great heads-up play, getting in the lanes and punishes the offense there.
Clark.
Oh, Richo with a great cut.
Yep.
Just got cut off and couldn't see it.
Clark once again has it, but couldn't get the 3 to go.
They'll look to slow it down here. 3 minutes 30 to go. You want some long possessions.
Yeah, just want to utilise the clock as Sayer now putting it to the floor. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Stanwicks for 3, and no good. Hay and Brown.
Oh,
Now, is that going to be on Cam
it's
Brown?
been called a foul on Brown.
Yep.
Get a couple quick shots, but getting those couple O boards can help. Unlucky on the foul. Probably got him, but
So Richards to restart here. 2 minutes to go, 20 in the margin. I think we could nearly safely say that we can call it. Just about. There's Joel Cooper back in for Nathan Sayer.
yeah, I think for Liv Eat, and DR Builders all round just good defensive effort, and then offensively just solid all game, putting up 93 is obviously a really good effort, getting lots of points on the board. Campbell Town Liv Eat just struggled to shoot a bit in the last quarter from outside. If they got going, they could have easily made it close, so definitely some positives for both teams. Game. He got his buckets as he always does, but again, those steals, just making heads-up plays all game. Yeah, really solid performance from Jack.
Absolutely, getting his Trade Sports badge. I'm sure he will. Well, he can. Brownie, thank you. Brownie, thank you for jumping in. Great to have you with us. I'm sure we'll have you throughout the season as well too. You enjoyed it?
Coming on. It was a pleasure. Good game from both teams. DR Builders getting away in the end, but yeah, really enjoyed it.
Thank you to Luke Brown for joining us in commentary. Always nice to have the players up here and sharing their thoughts with us throughout the game. That'll pretty much wrap us up here from the Lorraine Basketball Stadium. Final scores was 98-77 in favour of DR Builders. We will see you Friday night for the next set of games here in the Island Hustle, all presented by Tassie Visuals.